So let's talk about another team that's doing absolutely phenomenal this season. Not only did I get one request to do a video on the Texas Rangers, I got two, which means we definitely have to talk about them. The Rangers are doing pretty good this season. I mean, up and down the lineup. So let's hope I don't forget anyone. Let's start with the All-Stars. They had 6 All-Stars, I believe. Let's see if I can name them off the top of my head. We had Marcus Semien, who was the starter. Corey Seager started. Josh Young started. Adolis Garcia started. And Jonah Heim is 5, and they had Nathan Eovaldi. Okay, blah. So that is the 6 All-Stars they have. One of the most, for I think second most. Only the Braves have more All-Stars, so pretty good by the Rangers. The Rangers are playing phenomenal baseball. They have a 54-39 record, and they just shut out the Cleveland Guardians 2-0. It took 4 pitchers. You had Andrew Heaney doing great starting. I think what he did, 5 and a third inning, something like that. He got the win today. Then they brought in Grant Anderson. Then they went to Will Smith and then avoided Chapman, who they traded from the Kansas City Royals got him from the Royals in the trade, is what I'm trying to say. And that's already looking pretty good. So avoided Chapman getting the save, shutting it down. And the people I didn't mention, you had Nathaniel Lowe, who's doing great this season. Leody Taveras and Mitch Garver and Travis Jankowski, all doing great, like, death pieces, doing really good. And then the one downside, Jacob deGrom is hurt once again. Shocker. I'm not surprised that he's hurt. I wish Jacob deGrom was healthy and didn't have to get Tommy John surgery, so that's the only downside. But this pitching staff is great. I mean, I mentioned Nathan Eovaldi and Andrew Heaney. And let's see, I did mention Brock Burke. I know he's in the bullpen. And I'm blanking on one of their starter pitchers. I know they have ever started. I'm just forgetting who they put out there on a daily basis. Oh, I just remembered. John Gray and Martin Perez. That's who they are. Yeah, great. And I also want to shout out the manager, Bruce Bochy. I did not think that the Rangers were gonna do much of Bruce Bochy. He retired. He was from the Padres on the Giants and stuff. Just let him retire in peace. And he's leading the first place Rangers. They are 2 games above the Astros. Probably 2.5 now, but the Astros haven't played their game against the Angels tonight yet, so we'll see what happens with that. But the Rangers have the lead in the AL West. I thought the Astros were going to, run rush shot all over the division once again. But no, the Rangers are in control. After the All-Star break, still leading. Honestly, I can see the team going to the ALCS. That's how good I think they are. Who would they match up with? Maybe the Rays, like a Rays, ALCS. I know they're picking the one in the 2 seed, but I don't see any other team being able to beat this Rangers team in a 7-game series. So the Rangers are definitely playoff bound. I'm really happy because they got memed and stuff last year for spending $500 million on their infield between Marcus Semien and Corey Seager, and they didn't produce much. I think they had a losing season last year, but they just kept all the same people. Like Josh Young was there, Nathaniel Lowe was there, Seager, Semien was there, Jonah Heim was still, everyone was still there. But then they just brought in the pitching, and they loaded up on pitching, Jacob deGrom and John Gray, and I think John Gray was there last year, actually. Just bringing in Jacob DeRizzi. I don't know if he's pitching or not, but I know he's on the roster. Just bringing in a bunch of supporting pitching to really help out the team, and they're doing great. So they're about to sweep the Guardians tomorrow, so hopefully they get that done. And I don't want to face this team, honestly. So if I'm an opposing team, I don't want to face them. But, from the pitching staff to the lineup to the defense to the coaching, it just looks like a well-oiled machine. The Rangers are doing phenomenal this year. So, yeah, that's what I have to say about the Texas Rangers. They are absolutely destroying it and leading that AL West division.